Hey guys, come spend the day with me as a mother, a wife, and a student in the UK. So, of course, you know that when we wake up in the morning, we have to make sure that we've settled our people at home. Let me put it that way. So, Jaden had already gone to school. I've baited Shine, fed her, and put her to bed before I stepped out to the library. This is something that has become part of my routine every day. I try to spend at least 4 hours in the morning and 4 hours in the evening in the library, trying to wrap up my dissertation and then do some of my personal work where I consult for some organizations, and then once I'm done, it's time to go and pick Jaden from school. A couple of people have reached out to me and asked me how I manage both work, studies, and family life. And the truth is, I just do it. I just do it as it comes. I always tell women that whatever you can't do now, don't stress yourself, don't bother yourself. Do whatever you can do and make sure you put in your best in that particular task that you have decided to do. But you see, one thing that I would never find myself doing is postponing a task or a project that I have in mind. I probably just write it down somewhere and give myself a timeline, and then I would get to it. I don't like piling up stuff for myself. And that's because of how would I say how tight our schedule are as mothers. So you don't want to pile too many things. So just do it as it comes, one step at a time. And I'm at Jaden's nursery. I stepped in and I had to stop filming when I got into his nursery because phones are not allowed. And here we were out of the class and he wanted to pick a few toys. So one thing about the UK is that for most nurseries that I've visited, you find toys everywhere and the kids are free to pick up any one they like. They just pick it up and take it home. You don't have to buy toy. They have a very good recycling economy, so things don't get wasted. If you don't want something, you take it to a charity store or you take it to schools or churches. Everywhere you go, there are toys for kids, things that families can use. And we picked up the dinosaur for Jaden because he's a fan of animals. He loves dinosaurs. We have dinosaur books, dinosaur cartoons. He loves anything dinosaur and Spider-Man. So this is us going back home. This is one of the paintings that he did while in school. There's something that I do with all the paintings I pick from Jaden's school. Some parents would discard them, but I don't. And there's a reason why I do that. So in my house, on my notice board, you will see it's filled with different kinds of drawings and paintings from Jaden that Jaden had done. And whenever we are just like chatting, I'll ask him, what's this one? What's that one? When did you do this? When did you do that? And he will start narrating how everything, what led to him making that painting and all of that. And it's one of those interpersonal relationship I try to build with my son. And we're now at the bus stop waiting for the bus. Jaden just playing with his toy. And here we are in the bus. He's talking to his daddy on the phone. And I'm trying to also catch up on some of the activities that he had engaged in at school. And we're home now. We're almost home, and then we're just dropping from the bus now. So, I kind of even had to cut off some parts here, but so I stopped by the reception to check if I have anything in my box. And the porter is always so friendly with Jaden. He gave him this toy vacuum cleaner and Jaden was trying to vacuum the floor with it. Then we got home and it was time for him to put out his bag and his jacket and try to cuddle his sister. Here he is trying to give Shane a big hug. And I asked him to help me dispose Shine used diaper. And of course, there's Madame trying to unbox her brother's lunchbox. She found something inside. Actually, she found the sandwich and she said let her put it in her mouth. Trust Shine. If Jaden doesn't want to eat anything, Shine is there to help you finish it. That's why I like my baby girl. She's a foodie. Please ignore our hairstyle. I'm still learning. I didn't know what to do at this point, so I just packed it that way. Anyways, so this is just like a summary of how the day went. How is your day going? How are you doing? How are you doing? That's my baby girl. Okay, bye.